Look at you putting your seatbelt on. On and ready to go. Completely quiet, no noise, zero emissions, no noise. 2 gears, forward and reverse, so we'll put it forward and we're ready to go. Emergency brake off. All right, well, I'm Chris Maynard, Columbus, Georgia, and about 2 years ago, I was in our house with my small yard, and I decided that it was just insane that I was spending $3 a gallon on gas to cut my grass. So a couple of years ago, I went out and got an electric lawnmower, and it was a rechargeable electric mower, cordless, and rechargeable yard tools, and got off of gas for doing all my yard work, and I just have been in love with that for a couple of years. And this year, I decided it was just equally as crazy to be spending $4 a gallon to go 2 miles down the road. So much of our lives is within a 5 or 6 or 7 mile radius of the house. It made no sense to fire up the big internal combustion engine to burn 12 miles per gallon just to go a couple of miles down the road. So I started looking into electric cars, and it's still an emerging technology, but the Zenin came out far ahead and above everything else that was out there, and got the opportunity to drive one and talk to some other owners, and thought it was a perfect solution for our current needs.
So this is our green cord, which we use to plug in our Zen to charge it. It fully charges in 8 hours, and if it's half full, we charge it in 4 hours. But you can opportunity charge it anytime you want to, just by plugging it in, and it will take any 110 electrical outlet. You don't need a special cord or a special outlet. And that's all you do. No gas. 1 cent per mile.
Well, the main advantages probably are obvious. It's 100% electric, so there is zero gas cost, zero maintenance. There's no spark plugs, there's no oil changes, there's no filters, there's no belts, there's no 3,000, 10,000 mile checkups. It's all a sealed electric motor, and basically what it costs me in electricity is what it costs me to operate the vehicle, which is about a penny and a half per mile.
It's a pretty nice trunk.
Very spacious. There are 6 batteries in the car, 4 back here and 2 up front. So the little shelf that you see is because the batteries are here.
The disadvantages are it's not a highway speed car. So I'm not going to be heading to the Atlanta airport or going down to Florida to the beach. I'm not going to be going down the road at 80 miles an hour. I pretty much limit my traffic, in this vehicle anyway, to roads that are posted 40 miles an hour or less. I thought that would be a bigger impact than it is, but it's really been no issue, no problem whatsoever. Again, with 90% of our lives being within a 6 or 7 mile radius of the house, all of that is stoplight to stoplight on 35 to 40 mile an hour roads, and I don't ever feel like I'm in the way of traffic on those roads. I keep up with traffic and get everywhere I need to be. We realize that this is the cutting edge, or the bleeding edge of electric car technology. The car is there, the car is ready. The only thing holding it back is battery technology. So we realize we're early adopters. We're comfortable with that role and we're enjoying it. But I think by 2010, 2012, 2013, right in there, you're going to see batteries get smaller, lighter weight, and actually hold more power for a longer period of time. And that's going to be the last hurdle for electric cars, I think, to surpass before they're mainstream everyday vehicles. Telling some other folks earlier that I'm a conservative Ronald Reagan Republican, my wife is a liberal Clinton Democrat. We disagree on many things, but one thing we agree on completely is the environment. We may disagree on the origins or the effects of global warming, but we both agree that it's better to reduce and reuse and recycle, and to use fewer fossil fuels, and to have less of an impact on the environment. And this is a perfect way for us, instead of disagreeing on things and arguing about things, to come to the same place and make a difference on where we agree. So that's been a nice benefit of the car.